And the brown bread.
That's homemade.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh man, I'll put dedication into this shit.
You didn't fucking make that bread.
No, I didn't. But my wife did, and
Mate, she's a fucking legend. What's going on there? It seems we're smoking a bit already.
I think it's normal.
All right. Good morning. Welcome to the FPV Crack. Is my other hostess, Zach, otherwise known as RCDCNZ on Instagram, and I am Sai.
I do have a lot of porn on my Instagram account though, because I haven't bothered to delete it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's not me.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm not on there yet. I don't feature. I'm not a model on there yet, but there is a lot of porn on there. Check it out.
I'd fucking love to see
There's
that.
a lot of ladies wanting us to see their profile.
Mate, you could sport that as much cleavage as them, eh?
No, I won't.
Hard up.
Totally.
Alright, so I'm Sai, otherwise known as Crink FPV and Cracked Ink, if you care about art and stuff. If you don't,
it wouldn't be very arty to care, would it?
it's like that.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's been a week and a half since we did our last session of filming. So what's been happening, mate? What's been cracking?
We set up some gates. We built some new gates. We set up them in the park the other day. It was fucking awesome.
Yep. Saturday ended up building a bunch of race gates because recently, the week before that,
Yep.
I was in Christchurch in the South Island
Yep.
with the boys.
You got to meet the Red Zone racing crew.
I've got to meet all the Red Zoners. Yeah, fuck, it was epic, dude.
And like I think Phil was saying to me, in full confidence, probably not telling you, that he thought that your vape was a bit dainty, mate.
It's a little cute one, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Hey,
Well, we don't need to overcompensate, do we? With a big vape for a small...
hey. Don't need to overcompensate for that big puffer, do you, mate?
No.
So yeah, I spent 5 days down there. I had an art commission to do, and also I kind of got myself involved with the FPVR.
FPVR?
Is it the FPVR race thing?
What's that?
It's that FPVR race thing.
What,
Is it a series? I don't know. I think it's called the FPVR.
in real life or
.org.
On the computer?
Yeah, no. On the Sunday that was the last of this winter series.
Oh, so it was the Red Zone Racing Series thing.
Yeah, but I think it's called the FPVR, which is like across New Zealand. So
Okay.
they've got one in...
Same track, different locations, everyone competing against each
everyone,
other.
yeah. It's different tracks.
Yeah.
And
How'd you go, mate?
I did pretty well, mate. I mean,
Did you...
in all honesty, like I was using a freestyle quad
Yeah.
because that's what I know.
Yeah.
And the first, I don't know, we got to practice the track, and the guys who, the more experienced guys,
Yeah, for everyone
everyone else,
else. Yeah.
were like, this is going to be a little bit more difficult for the rookies.
Yeah.
And that was definitely prevalent in my first six packs, which I could just not fucking hit the track.
Yep.
Anyway, so there's 5 heats.
Teammate?
Yes, please, mate. 5 heats.
Are you going black or are you...
No, once you go on black, mate, you don't go back there.
Oh.
Go on, a bit more there. It's fucking tide's out.
Well, I'll check the tride tart and that was about... That was accurate.
Okay, we're mimicking.
Yeah, the tide sets the standard for everything, mate.
It does, mate. You're right.
Okay.
So so I competed anyway. I competed in the rookie zone,
Yep.
and I took the fucking win.
No, you won it. I know.
Oh, easy, fella.
Just testing, mate. Just
Easy, you fucking super on my game. So yeah, I was pretty
Cool.
stoked about that.
Cool.
And then I was staying with Jackson.
Gonna retire now? You think?
I'm retired, mate.
That's it. You've won.
I'm done. I'm a winner.
Now you're out.
Born fucking winner.
It's always good to end on top, mate. You know.
Fuck it is, mate. So no, that was good. That was really good fun. I fucking really enjoyed it. And you remember when I first met you, we kind of set up a few loose tracks. We were terrible at it, but we tried.
Yeah.
We always would like try and do the track,
Yeah.
and then ruin our quad, and then we didn't get to race.
And we were making little tiny gates, eh?
Little
like
tiny
one
gates.
pool noodle gates.
Yeah, fucking way too small.
Yep.
So while I was down there, I ended up Jackson from Christchurch ended up.
Right, there's too many Jacksons in the community.
So this is Jackson with
There's two.
Michael
That's
Jackson
one more
spelled.
than we need.
Just two more, mate.
I think and is his middle name North Island Jackson really danger?
I think so.
I think it is, eh?
Fuck, mate. You watch his style, mate. He's dangerous.
That's a crazy middle name.
Fuck, dude.
Must have cool parents. Alright, cool.
So yeah, I ended up acquiring a floss frame, and I built myself a floss one of the nights, and then they've got like a little practice track at one of Angus's place, his parents' place. I've got a set up a track, so yeah, I just got on it, and then then when we came back, I built the gates and we set up a track on Sunday.
Cool.
Which was fun, eh?
Oh, it was so fun. And we had a few locals. Dr. John.
Yeah, John didn't. I think he was more like getting angry with the gates, like attacking them.
Yeah,
I think you've got to go through them as opposed to actually through them and take them down.
Oh, mate.
But yeah, it was fun.
Good shit.
Mate, you're smoking and vaping.
Yeah, the nicotine's not high enough in that one, so it's my own blend.
Could you try and get both at the same time?
Oh, you little sucky. That's pretty harsh, dude.
That's not good.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, well, I've been doing dishes, dropping kids off at school.
Yep.
And
doing the normal day.
cleaning myself thoroughly.
Cleansing.
Yep. Missed a call from the snip clinic. Get my tip chopped off. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, oh shit. So yeah, it's been been a good few weeks, and we've got obviously we've got the Cracked Ink Invitational coming up.
Yep.
This is one of the t-shirts.
Yep.
Also available on Quad Candy.
Nipples aren't part of the design; they just come with the body.
Mate, I'm getting a bit erectile.
It's chilly in here, isn't it?
It's
And sexy. It's chilly and sexy in here.
Mate, I mean the fluffer girls have just disappeared, eh? They've just been working them nips for the past 10 minutes.
Mate, you're taking a lot of work. Yeah, you're a high maintenance sort of nipple guy.
Hey mate. Oh yeah, had my haircut since.
Yeah, I saw the missus at the market.
Eh?
She said you were getting a haircut.
Yeah. So yeah, get myself a bit more straight, a bit more slick.
Cool. What are you going to do when your hair falls out?
Just let it go, mate, do you? I'm not into that kind of, when you leave the sides and...
Yeah, you're not coming on to desperation.
Get rid of it, mate.
Yeah. Although some people it works for them. If you want to be like an evil supervillain hero type, you
works.
need the side hair to be an
Actually, some people suit it. In all fairness.
Generally, people that don't have hair in the middle.
Yeah,
sort of suit the hair with the
you
sides.
roll the tash out.
Yep.
Get the Tom Selleck going.
Yep.
You fucking rocking. I mean, you got that little thing going on.
That's because I'm too lazy to shave there. Every time I do, I cut myself.
Fuck it.
I'm thinking of stop shaving my nose because I keep cutting that.
Just have a beard coming out your nose.
Yeah. All right, can I hit you with a question, mate?
Fuck yeah, dude. Hit it.
Do you sit or stand while you're flying?
Well, I generally sit. I think when I first started, just like anyone, like the head's fucking going, and it still does. I mean, in all fairness, my head, I'm a bit of a head spinner, right?
You're just like, gobbing it.
Covenant.
Yeah.
And but I have stood up, like when I was up north flying, I've stood up quite a lot.
Yeah.
And there's no problem. I'm kind of easy on it, really. I mean, I prefer to sit down.
Easy on the legs.
Easy on the legs, isn't it? I like to relax, and I've got my chair.
Yeah.
And
chairs are good, eh?
chairs are fucking good, mate.
It's good that they've got 4 legs too, because if they had 3,
different story, innit? You'd be trying to be balancing, you'd have all sorts of problems, eh?
I think physics would dictate that.
Physics.
Alright, mate.
All right. Yeah. So I think for me, it's a sitting motion.
It's a sitting thing. Cool. Cool. I feel like I'm slightly more clever now that you've said that.
Well, yeah. It's been said before, mate. You're pretty clever.
Pretty clever.
All right. So my first question for you, I'm gonna have to read this one because it's a bit of a longer one. So
I don't know what to do with my arms sometimes.
I get that side lean on. It's pretty good.
No.
Well, it's actually quite nice going back, though, isn't it?
Small boy.
I'm being closer to the mic because I noticed on the previous editions. I mean, you've got that big voice.
Yeah, I bellow.
That gigantism giving you that bellow.
extra lung capacity.
Yeah,
I have done a spirometry test, which is a function of the lungs, and I do have additional spirometry testing. I mean, capacity.
capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in a,
I need to smoke
Class.
2 devices to maintain a safe level of inhalation.
otherwise you
I overbreathe.
you
I've got to do 2 breaths out for every breath in.
otherwise you need a paper bag, wouldn't you? Just like,
Oh yeah, like in 70s movies and airplanes.
yeah. All right, first question. So obviously we know how cool FPV is.
Oh yeah.
What do you think people who don't fly think is the coolest thing about flying, aside from the fast cars and the hot women?
And the ladies being attracted to it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think when people watch us flying, they think we look fucking stupid, to be honest. Like, we're just sort of
Yeah.
gobbing it, you know?
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but then they have a look at the goggles and they're like, whoa, that's pretty hard out. And they think that we're better than we are,
Yeah,
you know, because they don't know what good people are.
that's true.
So we are a very high standard to non-flying people.
Yeah. It was interesting actually when I was in Christchurch and this chap turned up on his bike with his kid and he was just blown away, man. He was just like, holy shit, that thing, they're hauling us. I was like, yeah, just wait until we get on, mate. You'll be able to see us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, Phil and Jackson and all them guys down there were just, fuck, they were
And
going.
Shay ran that one, didn't he?
And Shay, yeah, Outcast. They were fucking hauling us, eh?
Oh yeah,
Mate,
they're onto it.
on to it.
Okay. This is probably more general science,
General
but it is related.
Okay.
What is light? Like, how does it work? 'Cause we sort of need it to see and things. Like, how does that work? What's the function?
I'm gonna have to go too deep, mate, yeah.
We'll just keep it, you know, simple.
Keep it light.
Keep it simple for the viewers.
Keep it light.
Yeah. I don't want to confuse them with your, in-depth knowledge of photons and things.
Newtons.
But yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
How fast is light? We could simplify it for you a little bit there.
how fast is it? It's the speed of light, isn't it?
And what speed is that?
It's the speed of light. It's fast, mate.
How fast, though? Give us a number, mate. Throw one out there.
It's got to be over like speed of light. It's got to be over 1,000 miles an hour, isn't it?
Ooh.
Like the speed of sound isn't that like 600 miles an hour, somewhere around that point?
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, maybe.
you're actually fucking surprised here.
Well, you haven't got the speed of light yet, right, buddy? So, I sort of want the question answered.
Do you know what the speed of light is?
I think it's about 333,000 kilometres a second. I think
Is that fact?
it's a rough guesstimation.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Light is
Is it bright?
bright
Yeah.
and gives life,
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
it? It's a
Yeah.
life giver.
Things photosynthesize.
Synthesize,
Yeah.
yeah. Makes the optometrics
Yeah.
twinkle a little bit, doesn't it? In
But
fact,
your vibes were a bit dimmer. They weren't. I think you were saying.
yeah. Don't leave your optometrics in the sun.
Yes.
It's one thing I've learned.
Yeah.
I'm not a Fat Shark owner. Soon, hopefully, will be.
Yeah.
But you can't. You got to be on your game when you're in the sun,
I don't want to point them reticles at the photons.
mate.
Yeah.
Shit going down, yeah.
Oh yeah.